What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. All right, we talk about this Chris Brown diss at Quavo, and we want to figure out, we talk about today, is this about Saweetie or is this about someone else that Chris Brown is messing with of Quavo? So let's get you all caught up. As we all know, Chris Brown and Quavo and the Migos fell out a long time ago, years ago at the BET Awards. It was stated that Chris Brown did not like Quavo, who he was cool with, dating Karrueche after they split up. Ever since then, they got into that, altercation at the BET Awards where Chris Brown and his crew and Quavo and his crew were about to go at it. Ever since then, you've seen Chris Brown call Quavo out a couple of times on celebrity basketball games. You saw them sitting next to each other at the Fashion Week, and Chris pretty much let everybody know on this record that he just put out that, it was a response to Quavo's Tender record he had called Tender or whatever, where he was dissing Chris Brown. Chris Brown put out The Weakest Link, and he stated in there, "You effed my ex-ho. That's cool, little N-word, because I effed your ex-ho when she was still with you. I'm up one, little N-word." So everybody started thinking that the only ex anybody gives a damn about, he couldn't have been talking about Karrueche there. So the only ex that anybody cares about of Quavo's is Saweetie. Now, you also have to remember recently, about 3 months ago, Saweetie and Chris Brown were sitting next to each other at a basketball game, and Saweetie was blushing when they put them cameras on her. She was looking like, oh man, I don't want to be, I'm trying to act like we're not here together or we're not really cool like that. But when they put the camera on her, she was blushing her behind off. So, and on top of that, which I did not know, the site, in case you didn't know, posted something 3 years ago about Chris Brown possibly getting with Saweetie. That was 3 years ago. Now, also, Chris Brown has a new remix out with Nicki Minaj, the F the Club Up remix, where he states in there about messing with an influencer, and Quavo's new girlfriend, Erica Fontaine, she's an influencer. She's like a gymnast, a content creator, but she does gymnastics and stuff like that, her own content. So she is kind of like an influencer. And then he mentions something about she rocks pearls and Van Cleefs and pearls. This looks like Van Cleefs and pearls to me. So now there was also rumors. The reason why we say the X thing is there was also rumors that Quavo, back in those days, was messing with Erica Fontaine back then. I don't know how true that is. That may seem a little far-fetched. Back then, I don't know if Erica Fontaine was really popping like that. But, Chris Brown has stated out of his mouth plenty of times that that's their level of attack. They're going to go after the girls they're with or girls they just broke up with. So when he's talking about the new girl, I just effed her OnlyFans. On OnlyFans, she's an influencer. She wears Van Cleef and pearls. Did he also smash Quavo's new chick? So let me know down in the comments, do you believe he's talking about Saweetie? I think from the lyrics of him talking about revenge is sweet, and sweet, and then T, I got some T up out that S. I mean, come on, he's telling you in so many words. And let's not forget, remember when the whole thing was going down with Saweetie and Lil Baby? Remember Saweetie said back then, oh, I'm not talking about them, and if you knew who I was talking about, you would be like, and she put her hand over her face, like everyone would be shocked if we knew who she was really talking about.
So who telling your business on the blogs? Because of your song, you like...
Girl, honestly, I saw some of the blog write-ups and they were all wrong because the people who I wrote that about will never see the light of day. Like, it never even got to that point of publicity. Like, no one knows who I'm talking about, and if they did, they'd be like...
Can you drop a hit? Is the person... Is they famous? Is they...
Yeah, they definitely famous.
They're a rapper?
Oh, I have no comment.
Was she talking about Breezy back then? So it makes you start thinking, back. So let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Do you think at the end of the day, Carucci must got that snapper. Because Chris Brown talking about breaking this dude's face and he taking all sorts of digs, talking about the world wished that it was him instead of Takeoff. Oh, that was nasty work. But let me know down in the comments. I believe it is Saweetie. Saweetie also actually went and said something like, let me go rewrite my Nanny verse, because I think she's got a song called Nanny Dropping, or a Nanny Remix or something like that. So she made the comment, let me go rewrite the verse, like she's going to address it on that verse. So I believe it is her. If y'all don't think it's her, if y'all think it's Erica Fontaine, let me know down in the comments. And let me know if you're Quavo, do you respond back? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Carucci, you got that snapper, girl.